but it is tough. It is tough. And it's just been about breaking open. It's been very uncomfortable and very fruitful.
There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware.
I am here with Barrie Bryan, my friend, my sister, my Rockstar Camp grad, my confidant. How do you describe the work that you're doing in the world these days?
The natural progression from my work has to do with my foundation in recovery. It also has to do with having a child with addiction and substance use disorder for the last 8 years, and the blessings, the many blessings, that I've gotten from navigating these pretty tumultuous waters.
You know, a woman who's done her work who says, I am going through some really hard stuff and it's been such a blessing.
I remember one time in particular that you did a prayer, you did a prayer for me, and everybody stood in prayer or sat in prayer, for me.
There's a man with a gun over there.
I trust myself more when I want to do something and I get up, no matter how scared I am, and do it. I think I told you that I was just so happy I didn't shit myself.
Yeah.
And the truth is, I've already been on numerous stages since Rockstar Camp, and it's not my HR stage. I have work I want to do, or work I am doing, whether I want to or not, in finding my authentic voice.
In your work, you're not just focusing on the addict, you're looking at the whole system around it, because no one recovers alone.
No. And I guess as an example, I'll tell you that it became really obvious to me that my son's well-being, whether it wasn't well or whether he was well or not well, was directly impacting my well-being. I trust that my unique experience is for certain people, and that I can attract those people that want what I have.
There's a man with a gun over there.
Trusting people and having people that I trust is big. Doesn't come easily.
How is it that you trust these women so deeply?
The way that the 8 weeks or so leading up to us being together, we're opening ourselves up, we're being vulnerable, and we're holding each other. So you break open for weeks, then you come together and you are scared shitless, and you're doing this thing, and none of us have done it before, and we're all scared for our own reasons. We all have our own insecurities that we're working through, but we're there for each other, right? Like, how do you not end up knowing you can trust these people? And there aren't that many other situations.
So it's vulnerability with safety,
Yeah.
sort of embedded in it. So much of what we do is unlearning, designing the way that we relate to each other, and actually just getting back to our natural state.
In high school, I think I got biggest mouth and best laugh. Like, I was just a voice. Anywhere between age 15 and 27-year-old who would just like belt it out any chance she got in front of whoever was there and never think twice about it. Like, that young woman wasn't really there. She wasn't available. So the adult me had to find her way out there and try. And I think that's what Rockstar Camp was about.
Part of what a healed throat chakra has to do with timing and listening. A seasoned musician is very comfortable with silent spaces. That's part of the music.
There's a man with a gun over there.
So if you are a person who wants some coaching, human design, guidance, resource tools around addiction, around substance use disorder, for you, someone you love, this goddess has your back. barriebryan@gmail.com, BARRIE, Bryan, BRIAN, @gmail.com. Send her a note and say, I don't know what to do. What do I do? And she'll take it from there. If you are curious about Rockstar Camp and what it could mean for your leadership, your inner authentic voice, your outer expressed voice, go to rockstarcamp.live. Learn more about all that it includes. It is so much more than a concert. And you'll see all kinds of ways to apply, get on the wait list, track me down and say, I'm afraid I might shit my pants on stage, but I want to do it anyway.
There's
Do
a
it, do
man
it.
with a gun over there.